What's up guys, and welcome back to another TK Tech video, and today I've got quite an interesting product. This is from a company called Seinxon, I think. Essentially, it's what they're claiming to be the world's slimmest AirTag alternative. They've kindly included a little passport holder as an extra. Maybe that's to demonstrate the product, so we'll check it out in a bit. But first, I want to have a look at the box. So, it works with their particular app, but it also works with Apple Find My, which means that actually, if you have an iPhone, it probably would be easier to use this than if you didn't. Nothing else around the box, so let's open it up. So, we've got our documentation. I'm probably going to have to read this. Usually I just toss it to the side, but in this case, I feel like I'm going to struggle setting this up, but we'll see. Oh, it's got a little pop-up mechanism there. That's nice. So we have what looks to be essentially the size of a credit card. That is definitely pretty thin, actually, and technically a lot thinner than an AirTag, but also a lot wider. So I guess they have to fit the same kind of technology in there somewhere. But this kind of design format might actually be suited for a lot of people. They actually also have another version that comes with it, so you get two in the box. This one is more keychain friendly, so it's got a little keychain holder here. It's actually a little bit fatter, but obviously, you know, not as wide, not as long, so easy to take around, slap it on a keychain. Now, unlike an AirTag, and unlike actually a lot of GPS trackers, this has a charger. So, actually, if you notice, each one of these trackers has two little pins here, which means that, unlike an AirTag, you don't have to throw it away after it's done. What you do, you've got this charging adapter here with a USB-C cable. So let me just grab a USB, you just slap it in there. This will light up, and what you can do is, let's use this as an example, you grab your card, and it starts charging it up. So that's pretty cool, and actually, one full charge will last you 6 months, so you don't have to worry about, you know, continuously having to charge it. One full charge, 6 months. It's water resistant, IPX68. You know, you don't have to worry about it in the rain. You don't have to worry about submerging it in water and dust and things like that. So very durable. I've not got a pool, so my next best thing is a bowl of water. I don't actually know how well Bluetooth travels through water, but we're gonna submerge that. Clearly this is shallow enough for it to receive Bluetooth signal, but as you can see, completely waterproof. This also has sound and light capabilities, which we're going to check out just to help kind of find it more easily. I'm going to mimic the dark as best as I can with my cuffed hand. And if you click the Find Me, you can see it lights up the emblem. How cool is that? How do they even fit that in there? I don't know. Shush. Now, I don't know how useful that is on this, because this is going to be in a wallet and a passport holder, so you're not even going to be able to see the light if you've lost, for example, if you've lost your wallet. It doesn't make a difference if this is lighting up or not, because you're not going to see it. On something like this, which is going to be on your keys, it could be useful. So let's say you lost your keys behind the sofa, under the bed, having this light up feature would work, because this is going to be more likely than not exposed to the outside. So let's get it paired up and see how it works. Alright, so finally I managed to get it paired up. It took a little bit of a while, at least on Android. It's a tiny bit finicky. Obviously there's a nice big set of instructions here to tell you how to do it. Once it's paired up, it's quite simple, quite intuitive to use. You've got an app here. It lets you kind of find your device that you've connected. In this case I've only connected one, so it's only got one. You can name whatever you want. Currently it's unnamed. So let's go test it out. Actually, before we do test it out, let's have a look at this gift that they gave us with it. This is a passport holder, but it would probably work with a wallet as well. I've just grabbed an old ID card just to kind of make a size comparison, and as you can see, they've got the size pretty much exact. In terms of thickness though, it's going to be a bit thicker. Obviously you'd expect that, because it's, you know, it's got a bunch of technology inside of it. But in terms of the dimensions, that's pretty spot on. For example, you just slot it in like this. It actually fits quite easily. carry it around with you. The issue is if you had something like one of the Samsung tags, an Apple AirTag, they're often quite, puck-like. They're quite small in dimensions but thick, making it not very ideal to put in something like a wallet. This slim design works really well for this. So let's go test it out. Alright, so let's see how durable this thing actually is. Alright, so this is the app over here. I've got my tag listed as unnamed. Give it a click and it will give you your location. If you click the directions button, it opens up in maps and essentially gives you the directions to get there. So let's get going. However, maps will only let you get so close. So once you get to your location, if you click find me, it will play this really annoying sound until you get it to stop. There's loads of different bundles that you can get. So if you just go to their website, they're quite affordable, much more affordable than Samsung, Apple, and even some other third-party kind of ones. You can get the card by itself, you can get the keychain. They range from as cheap as $24 just for this one, and you can get some massive bundles for over $100 if you want, the cards, a couple of cards and a couple of keychain holders as well. Hands down, my best feature about it is the fact that it's rechargeable. These little things here are probably one of the smartest things I've seen. I just think it's such an ingenious idea. It's so compact. They don't give you a whole kind of cable. They kind of just assume that everybody has a USB-C cable. Most people do. So the fact that they've included these little adapters just makes it so much more kind of like future-proof. You can continue to use them. You don't have to worry about the battery finishing and throwing it away. So they're not disposable essentially, which I love. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you, Seinxon, for sending this over. And thanks you guys for watching. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more kind of things like this, hit the subscribe button. That would mean a lot. That's pretty much it for this video. So I'll see you guys on the next TCAT video.